o'clock live. Just wait for some people to come on. I'll just adjust this. Doesn't want to be. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hopefully that's gonna stay. Oh, there we go. Just adjust my nose stud. Sometimes it's hanging out, and then I look back, I'm like, ooh. So we've got the daily reflection. Oh, where's my pen? I think I'm sitting on it. Thank you for anyone who watches them back. Oh, there we go. It's under me. And your comments and all of that. I'm at the top of a hill, and you can see all the houses in the back. It looks quite cool. Yeah, so today's reflection is interesting. It's about, because we've been talking about anger the last few times, and so today's one is healing the hurt in a child. And hopefully we don't get an interruption in today's live. Yesterday I had it cut out like randomly, and that was kind of annoying. So yeah, so the last few days have been addressing anger and how to basically acknowledge it and come into your power and use it as a powerful tool, rather than when we kind of express it in a negative way, or we lash out or something. That's sort of giving our power away. We feel powerful maybe in that moment, but then it's released and it's kind of given away. So really coming into our power and using our anger for good and learning from it. So yeah, so today's reflection, now we're looking at the hurt child underneath the anger. Hi from London, Shay. Hello. Hello, Cunlays. Wherever you are, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to read a daily reflection, and this is about the hurt in a child that is underneath anger. And hello, Sammy. Thank you for joining me. So I'll read today's reflections. How old am I? Oh my gosh, older than people think. Yeah, so today I'll read today's reflection, and then I will, I'm good, thank you. Am I Jewish? No, I'm not Jewish. I'm from New Zealand anyway, so I'll get onto the reflection, and then I'll talk about healing the inner child afterwards, and I'll keep it fairly short. So today is about look for the hurt child. If you are a person who has felt and expressed a lot of anger in your life, you can now look for the hurt that is underneath that anger, and express those feelings. You no longer need to use anger as a defense mechanism to avoid being vulnerable. So quite often we will use anger because we don't want to be vulnerable, we don't want to open up, or something like hurts, and we don't want to we don't want to acknowledge that. And so, namaste. Oh, hey, Micah Reeds, nice to see you. And so, in order to heal your anger, it's all about getting in touch with the hurt child within you, and learning to love, nurture, and protect that little child. Glad I caught you this time, my friend. Yeah, thanks. It's so nice to see you also. Dance, funny. yeah, so so what I'm realizing with my own releases and all the work, all the inner work and healing that I'm doing, anger is a really important emotion that is generally it's stemming from something like a hurt inner child that is feeling. Like I've talked about boundaries have been not listened to. There's so many reasons, but in today's reflection, it's saying about there's a sense of vulnerability, and sometimes we don't want to be vulnerable and open up, so we will be angry instead. Going back to being a child, and maybe we weren't able to, we were not allowed to express, or if we did express how we felt, then we were kind of maybe so many different ways. You may have been like locked away, you may have been beaten. There's so many different ways our expressions of upset or whatever has come out when we were children, and for whatever reason, we didn't feel safe. I'm not talking for everyone, but a lot of us didn't feel safe to express, or when we did express, we were then not allowed to space for that. So anger is underneath anger is vulnerability. Thank you. Don't blink too fast or you'll fly away. Yeah, I blink a lot actually. That's something, I don't know, it's just something I've always done. If it could help me fly, that'd be great. So the affirmation for the daily reflection is, it is safe for me to be vulnerable. And then I wrote some notes as well, because this is all about inner child work. And so I've done a course, that's just going to move. I'm just going to hold that while the wind is blowing. I actually did a course with Aaron Doughty. He does, I don't know if any of you guys have followed him, or you can check him out. He does really good little free workshop thingies on inner child healing and loving yourself more and stuff like that. I think that's okay now. And so I've found doing some of his work, he's got lots of videos as well. I'd like to make my own series about inner child healing and how we can really you can do a meditation. There's some good guided ones online where you sit with yourself and then you imagine yourself. You imagine a little vision of your inner child in front of you, and to a moment that they felt sadness, or they didn't feel hurt, or anger or whatever, and what did they need at that time, and you can actually go and sit with them and give them what they need, give them a hug or whatever it is they needed to be told. You can sit and do that for your own inner child, and so you can actually help heal parts of your childhood and things that you didn't receive by giving that to ourselves, because healing really comes within. It's really about acknowledging where we are feeling angry, sad, or any type of emotion, and where that came from, and actually going to the root of it, and being like our parent for that, whatever that inner child needed, whatever our inner child needed at the time, we can be that parent for them. So that's I also Teal Swan, I wrote her as well, does some great stuff. They're sort of some of my inspirations. Hello Toga Kata. I'm not sure what's your I don't know if I said that right. You can tell me your name. I've been writing people's names so I can say hello when you come online. But I'm good, thank you. Yeah, just talking about inner child and connecting and healing the inner child. It's really super important because our oh, there's a black and white magpie there. It's one of my spirit guides. Hello. That's so cool. Healing the inner child, because anytime we get angry as adults, it generally stems from something that's happened in our childhood, and so that emotion comes up again, and it's like the body doesn't know timelines or time frames. It just feels emotions and or you know, like if it feels, doesn't really know what's happening. It knows like the feeling. So it's kind of like that analogy of like if you're being chased by a tiger, not that that's something that really happens, but versus like you're stressed about something, like your body feels the same, and so the stress and everything that can come into the body is you'll be like running on this adrenaline, and you won't be able to think because your brain will be like, ooh. Or you'll be like really laser focused onto like just getting out or getting away or whatever, and so then sometimes then our body needs to like catch up and process what we've gone through. So there's something about women who always say they're 29. I never said I was 29. But yeah, even when they're 69, it keeps them young. Is that? I thought that was the two numbers flipped for a second. I was like, no, it's not. Yes, confidence. It's all about confidence, right? But confidence comes from healing, doing the inner child work and healing those parts of us that deserve the love that maybe we didn't get in the way that we needed. You know, everyone's sort of doing the best they can, but also acknowledging that how we are feeling, or how we were feeling, did feel, whatever is valid, and acknowledging that feeling, allowing it to be expressed or run through the body in the best way possible, which can be so many different ways. Any type of somatic type of work is great for that, really expressing, releasing emotions. Somatic breath work is amazing, so good. I haven't done one for a while. I feel like I do you have a speech impediment? I have dyslexia, so don't know, could be. And I love to stay. No, that's all right. Thank you for stopping in, and yeah, hopefully see you again. And so really just coming into how healthy ways to release those emotions and connecting where they originally came from, and also whatever, generally it's the inner child. And sometimes, if you're like me, I mean, not everyone is the same, but I don't really remember my childhood that well. So hello, the magpie's like right here. Hello, hello. Be cool if it came right up. And so I really have to kind of go into like deep sort of work into the feeling of where it may have originally come from, and then see myself as that child and what I needed in the time when those feelings came up, and then anytime anger comes up now, it's almost like you can check in and see if that like was related to a time when you were little, if it feels like, you know, if something's not fair and you're really angry because it's not fair. Australian, I'm Kiwi actually, I'm from New Zealand. Welcome to the club, yay, same as me. So I just lost my train of thought. That happens sometimes. Yeah, in my own in my own, yeah, like I have this thing about things being fair. If things aren't fair, I get real like, fairness is, you know, in the world, it's like there's so much that's not fair, right? But yeah, that can bring up a lot of anger in me. So that's something that I've really worked on. We've been working on, and but yeah, when did that come up? Like as a child, like was something really unfair? Were you know, you felt like you didn't get the same treatment as others, and so when you see something happening that's really unfair, you're like, oh, that feeling comes up, and it's like your body is remembering that same experience, the exact same feeling you had then. So it's like a surge comes through you, and that's when you feel that surge, that's when we can be like, okay, there's an emotion there. Can I validate myself? Can I acknowledge it? And you know, be kind to myself. Meanwhile, how can I express this emotion in like a healthy, safe way while also acknowledging it and seeing where the root cause comes from? If it's from an you know, something happened when I was a kid or a teenager, or, you know, somewhere, really understanding where it comes from. And then once you understand, you can have compassion and love, because we're always wanting to give compassion and love to ourselves, even when we're having days where we've done things that we're like, shouldn't have done that. You can like ask for forgiveness, pray, and then forgive yourself as well, and know that you can go forward, hopefully not doing it again, or, you know, just doing the best you can. We're all just doing the best we can, right? Hopefully. So yeah, that's today's reflections. There's a magpie sneaking up behind. Oh yes, it was in front of me. That's so cool. I love that. Oh, there's two of them over there. I was trying to get in the camera to say hi. Hi from Scotland. Oh, thank you for your sub, Shiggy. Don't know if I said that right, but thank you. I appreciate the comments. Yeah, so that's today's reflections on inner child work and healing the hurt inner child, and how when we heal ourselves, like, because hurt people, right? When we do the healing on ourselves, and we can send love and compassion and understanding, the biggest thing is understanding and acceptance, then we can be better people in the world. Imagine if everyone did this. I keep saying this, everything. Imagine if all of us, you know, just started to love and accept ourselves more, and love and accept others, you know. I feel like that would just be the biggest amazing ripple. There's a lot of people that are doing that, you know, the more we can really work on doing that, the happier the world will be, the better the world will be. I'm gonna probably leave it there, because I'm starting to like lose my words. So I appreciate everyone for joining. I'll be on again tomorrow, the same time. Yes, I will. And yeah, tomorrow we are talking about expressing hurt feelings directly. It's kind of another thing about this, and then eventually I'll be writing some other stuff to share. So, but just the affirmation for you to take away today: it is safe for me to be vulnerable. So you can just breathe in, say that, and breathe out. And yeah, namaste. Have an amazing day, and appreciate you all. Bye. Oh yeah, sorry, that's my nose stud, Sleepy Watcher. I try and like move it up, but then it hangs down again. So yeah. Okay, bye.